10 surprising facts about the Titanic. What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at 10 surprising facts about the Titanic, the iconic ship that has captured the world's imagination for over a century. Expensive to operate. To sustain its power, the Titanic consumed approximately 600 tons of coal daily. A dedicated crew of 176 men tirelessly tended to the fires, ensuring their continuous burning. Astonishingly, it is believed that over 100 tons of ash were expelled into the Atlantic each day throughout the operation of the Titanic. This staggering amount underscores the immense scale of the ship's coal consumption and the consequential release of waste material into the surrounding ocean. Lifeboats were not full. Not only were there insufficient lifeboats to accommodate all 2,200 individuals aboard the Titanic, but most of the launched lifeboats were also underfilled. Had they been utilized to their full capacity, as many as 1,178 people could have been saved, surpassing the actual count of 705 survivors. For example, Lifeboat 7, the initial one launched from the starboard side, carried a mere 24 individuals, despite having a capacity of 65, with 2 additional transfers from Lifeboat 5. However, it was Lifeboat 1 that carried the fewest occupants, comprising only 7 crew members and 5 passengers, a total of 12 people, despite having room for 40. 2 dogs rescued. While the lifeboat protocol on the Titanic prioritized women and children first, it's intriguing that 2 dogs managed to secure spots in the lifeboats, considering the insufficient number available for all passengers. Out of the 9 canines aboard, a Pomeranian and a Pekingese were among the fortunate ones rescued. Their inclusion amidst the limited lifeboat capacity adds an interesting twist to the narrative. Rich and famous. John Jacob Astor IV, the richest among the notable casualties of the Titanic, possessed a staggering fortune of over $90 million, equivalent to over $2 billion in today's currency. The ship also claimed the lives of prominent individuals such as mining heir Benjamin Guggenheim and engineer Thomas Andrews, responsible for overseeing the Titanic's construction. Tragically, Isidore Straus, co-owner of Macy's department store, and his wife Ida also perished aboard the ill-fated vessel. No one knows all who died on the Titanic. The Titanic tragedy claimed 1,503 lives, leaving 705 survivors among the 2,208 passengers on board. However, numerous unidentified bodies were laid to rest in Fairview Lawn Cemetery in Halifax, Nova Scotia. With passengers using false names and coming from diverse locations, it became an insurmountable task to identify the recovered remains. Remarkably, in 2008, Sidney Leslie Goodwin, a 19-month-old boy, was finally recognized through extensive DNA testing and a global genealogical investigation. Prior to this breakthrough, he had been interred with the poignant label of unknown child. Dance band on the Titanic. The Titanic housed an 8-piece band led by violinist Wallace Hartley, who diligently learned 350 songs from the songbook provided to first-class passengers. As the ship tragically sank, the band gathered on the deck and performed music until the very end. Heartbreakingly, all of them perished along with the vessel. Survivors recounted that the band's final piece was either the hymn "Nearer My God to Thee" or a melancholic waltz titled "Autumn." Their unwavering commitment to playing music in the face of adversity remains a poignant testament to their artistry and courage. The fourth funnel wasn't real. The side profile of the Titanic, which has become an iconic image, prominently displays 4 cream and black funnels. Out of these, 3 funnels served the purpose of releasing steam from the boilers, while the 4th funnel was purely ornamental. The ship's designers believed that the presence of 4 funnels would enhance the grandeur and visual appeal of the vessel, rather than settling for the functionality of 3. A Royal Mail Ship. As a Royal Mail Ship, RMS, the Titanic held the official responsibility of delivering mail to the British Postal Service. Aboard the ship, there was a sea post office managed by 5 mail clerks, consisting of 2 British and 3 American individuals. Their task involved handling the extensive load of 3,423 sacks of mail, which amounted to approximately 7 million individual pieces. Interestingly, although no mail has been recovered from the Titanic wreckage thus far, the U.S. Postal Service would still make efforts to deliver it due to their duty, and the fact that a significant portion of the mail was intended for the United States. 73 years to find it. Despite widespread knowledge about the Titanic's sinking and a general understanding of its location, it took 73 years to locate the wreckage. In 1985, Dr. Robert Ballard, an American oceanographer, discovered the Titanic. The ship, now designated as a UNESCO-protected site, rests approximately 2 miles beneath the ocean's surface. The distance between the bow and the stern measures nearly 2,000 feet. More than one movie. The 1997 movie Titanic was not the first. There have been at least 11 others. The first one, Saved from the Titanic, came out in 1912 and starred survivor Dorothy Gibson. A Night to Remember, 1958, was a detailed British film with over 200 actors. Titanic, 1953, focused on a couple's marriage problems. A German Titanic was made in 1950. A TV miniseries with Peter Gallagher and Catherine Zeta-Jones was released in 1996, before the blockbuster film. The treasures of the Titanic. The valuable blue diamond, the heart of the ocean, which was said to have perished with the ship, was featured in the Titanic film. This was merely a made-up addition to the narrative that was perhaps inspired by a true love story with a blue sapphire pendant. However, thousands of objects, including numerous pieces of priceless jewelry, were retrieved from the rubble. The bulk was sold at auction for incredibly high prices.